This video should help you find partial quotients when you're dividing. So my problem I'm doing is 371 divided by 7. And right away you probably notice that I have this extra blue line coming down. That's also a hint that someone is doing partial quotients. So the first thing that I want to do is try either 500, 200, or 100 times my divisor, which is 7. Because kids are really good at multiplying by 1s, 2s, and 5s. And we know that all we have to do is append those extra zeros. So I'm going to the 100 first. So if I did 100 times 7, that would be 700, which is too much. So I know I'm not even going to be doing any of those. So I'm going to go next to the 50, the 20, and the 10. Can I do 50 times 7? Well, 5 times 7 is 35 plus 1 0 would be 350. So yes, I can. I'm going to put my 50 out here that I'm multiplying this by, and 50 times 7 equals 350. I'm going to subtract, and I now have 21 left. So basically what I did was I filled 50 boxes with 7 each of whatever this was. I now have 21 left. So I'm going to try 10. 10 times 7 would be 70. That's too much. So I'm done with the 10s. I'm coming down to the 5s, 2s, or 1s. Some people may be able to see already that 7 times something equals 21. 7 times 3. So I could go ahead and just do the 3. And people go, but you didn't use a 5, 2, or 1. That's okay. Whatever you need to do to get it. So over here I did a box of 50 and a box of 3. So now I'm going to add them together. 50 plus 3 is 53. And I'm going to write my answer up there. There is not a one right way to do this because it kind of depends on what you see at the beginning. So let's try this one. 5, how many 5s in 630? So I'm going to try out the 100 first. 100 times 5 equals 500. I can do that. So I'm taking 100 5s out, and I now have 130 left. I cannot take 100 5s anymore because that would be 500 again. So I'm going to come down to the next one. I got 50, 20, and 10. Well, I see I can take 10 5s because that would be 50. And I subtract. And I'm now at 80. You know what? I can take another 10 5s off. And now I'm at 30. Okay, I cannot take 10 5s off anymore. A lot of people could probably already see 5 times what equals 30? 6. So I'm going to go ahead with that. And then I just need to add these up. 100 plus 10 plus 10 plus 6 is going to give me 126. So 5 goes into 630 126 times. Some people may have been able to see that right here. I could have went 20 times 5, which would have been 100, and subtract there. Some people down here may want to take 5 off and then take 1 off. Like I say, there's not a one right way. How many 3s in 813? Well, let's see. 100 would be 300. 200 times 3 would be 6 with 2 zeros. That would be 600. So I could take 200. And now I'm down to 213. 100 times 3 is 300. That would be too much. Let's come down here, try 50s, 20s, or 10s. 10 times 3 would be 30. That's a lot lower than that. Let me try 50 out. 50 times 3 would be 5 times 3 is 15. Append my 0, 150. I could do that. And now we're at 63 left. Okay, now that I have 63 left, I want to see if I can do 10 times. 10 times 3 would be 30. Oh, I can take another 10 off. And I'm at 33. Oh, so I can take another 10 off. Now I'm just at 3, and the only thing that could possibly be would be 1. 1 times 3 equals 3. We have nothing left, so now I want to add these up. 250, 260, 270, 271. $672 divided by 4. Going to the hundreds, 100 times 4 would be 400. 200 times 4 would be 800. That's too much. So I'm going to do 100 fours, take them out, and now I have 272 left. 10 times 4 would be 40. 20 times 4 would be 80. 50 times 4 would be 200. Let's go with the 50. Now I have 72 left. 10 times 4 is 40. I can still get another 10 out of there. I'm now at 32. 10 times 4 is 40. That's too much. How many 4s in 32? That would be 8 of them. There's nothing left. Add these up. 150, 160, 168. Just takes a while to do these till you get the hang of it. How many 9s in 243? 100 times 9 is 900, so there's not going to be any hundreds. 10 times 9 is 90. I think I may just start there. Have 153 left. Whoops, I almost forgot to write my 10 down there. That would have been important. I can take another 10 out, which is really 90. And now I have 63 left. 10 times 9 is 90, so I can't do another 10. I'm not sure how many 9s in 63, but I do know 9 times 5 is 45. So I'm going to go there. And I have 18 left. Oh, how many 9s in 18? That would be 2. And there's nothing left. And I just add up. I got 10, 20, 25, 27. So 9 would go 27 times into 243. Try one more. Why don't you try it out, stop the video, and then look and see if you got the same answer as me. All right. 6 times 100 is 600, so that's already way over. 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 20 is 120. 6 times 50 is 30 with a 0 and 300. Yeah, I like that one. So 56 is really 300. 6 times 10 is 60. I can take another 10 off. I'm now at 24. And what times 6 equals 24? 4. And I have nothing left. 50, 64. And that's the way to do partial quotients. Like I say, there's not one right way, because it kind of depends on what you see. Sometimes it will take a little bit longer for people at the beginning till they get the idea. Please use the 50, the 20, the 10, the 500, the 200, the 100, because it will help you.